So we are back once again, returning to the echoes of the Feywild after a short break. Where you guys last left off, Rorik was trying to climb a tree. It shook him off, uprooted itself, and wandered away, and you guys have thus started following.
Well, this is interesting.
It seems to be rather interesting here, but it just seems kind of normal as well. So, Rurik, as you go ahead and lead your cart onward, bumping over rocks and moving away some fallen logs that are now in this different trail that you are following, you notice that the tree kind of grains some ground on you, but you can easily track it in the distance as it seems to be different from the ones around itself.
Like a different species of tree, or
Yes.
like a birch and an ashwood forest or something?
Yeah.
Like,
Probably because this one's more mobile too, and the rest are just standing still.
I'm gonna track it, man. Keep an eye on that tree. It leaves pretty big footprints, I imagine.
Yeah, it does. You kind of have to moving off to the side of the path of its travel.
Yeah, if I couldn't track a tree, I'd have some real issues as a hunter.
You seem to carry on for the better part of 2 hours, tracking this tree down. And once it has finally come to a stop, you feel like you recognize the place as you start coming up to it, and this pathway is familiar to you, as your cart tracks are on this path. Continuing onward, though, you seem to follow the tracks you made.
So it ran us in a circle?
No, this seems to be the way you came from.
Okay, so they were going the opposite direction of where we were. So this is like the third time we've gone the way we were going, or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like this.
Seems that way.
You're doubling back to where you found yourself entering this new forest. But as you come up and around the bend to this previous campsite you had before, the tree has stopped in the middle of it. And I would like everyone to make a perception check. Let me get- Oh, poor Ron. So it is Kat and Ron who still seem to be focused on this tree. But Rurik and Kita, Ambrosia, as you come around this bend, you notice that something is poking out from your peripheral of the tree itself. These large spikes seem to be
Okay, so I
growing
see
from the
spikes
inside
in the
of it.
ground.
No, it looks like it's up in the foliage part of the tree, in the leaves.
It looks like spikes. Like
Yeah.
a spriggan?
No, these spikes are about as large as your cart.
Okay, those are big.
I'm going to.
They're moving.
Okay, I'm gonna point them out and say, "Watch out! I see something moving up there that's sharp and it's large."
It's about as tall as the tree that you're following. And as you
Okay.
round out even more, Rurik, you notice that these spikes aren't exactly spikes. This large brown object comes into view.
Oh, it's a big old stag. Mega stag.
Yes. You see that where this tree has stopped in your previous campsite, a giant elk is moving about, almost as big as this tree here. And there are people about. And one man in particular is sitting on top of this beast.
Ah, excellent. Some people. He's gonna like hop off his spot after like wooing the horse's back.
Right? So,
Kita will get off.
Cat and Ambrosia.
Yeah, I'll get up
Yep,
too.
I'll get off.
Everyone is getting off to seeing this sight.
Rorik, don't stay back.
Please don't go too far forward, Rourke, my darling.
Rorik's like going up to greet these people like, hey,
Yes.
it's nice to meet you. My name is Rorik.
Yes, as you approach Rorik, you notice that there's a bunch of elves standing around, conversing, while this man up top seems to be adorned with pure nature itself. He's got antlers on his hood, wielding a longbow on his back.
Kita will greet them and say, in Sylvan, hello.
Hold on. I lost. There we go. I lost
Did
Ron.
you lose? Okay.
He was underneath the tree's lair. So, Kita, as you speak out in Sylvan and hello, you notice that the elves stop and look at you. Their features not typical of an elf that you would have noticed before.
In what way?
They seem to be the color of the forest itself, almost blending into it. You notice a little creature is flittering about, talking to them as well. But is the person on top of the giant elk who looks at you and just raises his hand up. In Sylvan, he responds, "Hello. What are you doing in this forest?"
Dad, it's just gonna show me the picture. And it's dark.
She's going to respond, oh, my companions and I, we are very lost. We've been lost for several days now.
Lost, you say?
Yes, we were in another land on our way home, and somehow we suddenly found ourselves here.
Well, that is certainly a misfortune for you. You seem
Yes.
to have stumbled into an area which you do not belong.
Is there a way that you can show us out of this area?
Kita will
She will
translate
say
that.
in Elven or Sylvan.
He's like, oh, what?
Poor Rurik.
Rourke, please
I speak
don't
common and
let
giant. I got nothing.
What?
And I'm going to eat.
So you see that this man's eyes kind of dim and his brow furrows further. Scowl on his face deepens as you ask of him a favor. And he lifts his head up even more. You wish for me to show you the way out? I can. But service you must do.
And what service would that be?
Your team will join the hunt.
For Red October. Is the survey also doing guns?
A hunt, you say? What would we be hunting, and what is your name, sir?
You may call me Lord of the Hunt. This game has already started.
History check?
Yeah, history.
Yeah.
Yep.
God freaking!
Who is this Lord of the Hunt you speak of?
I usually listen to people speaking another language around. He was like, okay.
That will also do.
Freaking roll 20. I was
So-
get in my way.
Kita, you seem to be more adaptable with the information that you're processing. This name, Lord of the Hunt, it's very familiar to tales you have heard of. Of a man who runs through forest and slays beast and other sorts of prey. Survivalist of the maximum effort. But you don't recall what he means by joining the hunt. It just seems foreign to you.
Okay. I will relate all this to my companions.
David's freaking out, but Rory probably doesn't know what that means. Because David knows what that probably means. Okay. Can I throw a history check out there? Maybe Herrick knows in his rural background.
Give me it.
Now that I've been... Come on, crit. Nope, okay. Herrick doesn't know.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's joining a hunt. Yeah, I like hunting. Hunting's great.
No.
What kind of hunt is it? What are we hunting?
So he's asking us to join the hunt in turn for us to show us out of the forest.
That is the agreement.
She'll look over at Kita and just kind of like go over her and just kind of just like, I don't know that's something that we want to be a part of. Maybe just decline?
Well, if it might get us home, he seems to be willing to help us.
No, no, we didn't say about getting home. We just said out of the forest.
That's true.
And then we don't know what he wants us to do.
She'll nod and say, well, what do the rest of you think? Do you agree with her? I can always relate.
I gotta make progress somehow. I don't... Are these people untrustworthy for some reason? They say something? I didn't really hear the conversation.
She
Well,
translated the conversation to you.
Yeah, but like he didn't
Basically-
like... There's a difference between like having a secondhand account of it and like hearing them say it, you know? Tone and everything.
She's like, well, my grandfather always told me that I don't always trust the Fey folk. So I'm just hesitant.
Ask him what the hunt entails, I guess. Oh,
Okay.
what are the
Kita
stipulations?
Yeah, Kita will step forward and bow and say, My lord of the hunt, we are but humble travelers. if you could you tell us the nature of this hunt, what we are hunting, and the stipulations?
The stipulations are these. You join the hunt. You kill the prey. And I will show you a way out of this forest. The beast is unlike anything else we have encountered. It encases its victims and devours them. Changes. Yes, it changes them to something else.
It changes them to something else, or changes itself?
Them.
Can I make like an Arcana check to try and understand what he's describing?
Could I try a nature check?
You may.
Nope.
So, Kat, with your Arcana, you go through your list of various magic creatures. Several pop up, but his description is still very vague. You can't actually pinpoint it.
Well, like what? Like a slime or like pudding or something?
It is a beast.
Is it
Okay.
like me, a shifter?
She wants to say, okay, so he's not hunting us. That's good. Guess.
Shifter, perhaps. This creature should not remain here. It needs to be dealt with. We have yet to locate it. The trees move.
And you and your allies here would be with us in this hunt?
No. We will not be with you. They are to be ordered to hunt elsewhere. Much like your own group.
I see. So something of a challenge to see who can find it first.
His eyes light up even more.
And what
So,
happens if you cannot
challenge it will
find
be.
this creature?
Then you are lost, aren't you?
Ask if we can leave the hunt once it's done.
Can we? Yeah.
Please.
She'll ask that. Once the hunt is done and the creature is vanquished, you will show us the way out of this forest, and we need not hunt this creature again.
That is the agreement. Once this creature is slain, I will show you out of this forest.
And we may leave the hunt. And get the words.
And we may leave the hunt.
You may leave the hunt.
Okay, there we go. We're good, guys. I don't know anyone else. I don't know if anyone else here has read the Dresden Files, but goddamn.
Okay, she will say, allow me and my companions to make the choice. She turns to the others and says in common, I think it sounds fascinating.
Well, we know who the creature is. It may be strong enough to kill us all.
Well, I mean,
Well, if it gets too hairy, we can always retreat. But if he knows a way out of here and all he wants us to do is hunt, I mean, heck, why not give it a try? Can't say no to everything because it might be dangerous, right?
Well, I also described it as potentially a challenge. I do not want his other allies to see us as prey to take out in order to take such a challenge.
Yeah, being prey is bad.
That's a point.
And that's a real common thing in Wild Hunt. Sorry.
so Ambrosia just starts talking in Sylvan. So if we go on this hunt, we only need hunt that. We don't hunt anything else, and they don't hunt us.
That seemed to be the deal.
Well, you didn't say specifically we wouldn't be hunted either, but
No, that's what she's asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
him, Lord of the Hunt.
Well, we were told
Is
to
that-
join his hunt, but that we would be hunting separately.
Yes, but she's making sure that we don't have to hunt the others, and the others don't have to hunt us in order to make it challenging.
So you are asking him directly?
Yeah.
I see you are simple folk. I will make this easy. Your group goes and hunts the beast. My group goes and hunts the beast. If you kill it, I will lead you from this forest, and you may leave the hunt.
And if
not,
we don't kill it, we still leave the hunt.
Is that what you want?
Yes, we are only doing this to find a way out of here, which means that if we don't find it and don't kill it, and your party wins, we still are allowed to leave the hunt.
In either decision, you can leave the hunt.
And your crew will not hunt us if we lose?
Or if we seek this hunt ourselves?
No. You are not strong enough prey.
Well, thank you for that. Asshat.
She'll
Rorik! Stop stepping in your feet.
Can't, Nancy.
She'll look to Rourke and say it seems like it would be fair and amicable. Perhaps a couple other questions on how we might track it, or some other things, perhaps.
Sure. It'd be nice to know what we're hunting and not just attack every beast we see and go, "We won!"
Okay. Kita will approach him and say, "We just need a little more information. How will we track this creature? We are not as attuned to the wilds as you are, and we do not know its true shape. We do not wish to slay every creature in our way and hunt prey that is not a part of our quarry."
Really wish I would have brought Arrow.
Once more, this beast does not belong here. It is not natural. If you see a tree, do not shoot it. If you see an elf, do not shoot it. If you see an alderan, do not shoot it. If you see a deer, do not shoot it. Is this getting any clearer to you?
She nods and said that was my understanding, but my companions wish to be clear. I am trying to relay to them.
yeah, so we don't attack anything that won't that it's unless it attacks us first.
Well, the basic way he's describing it is that it's not natural and it doesn't belong here, so it would be more easily recognizable.
Okay.
The only other question is to ask a clear direction of where he thinks it might be. Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll ask, and do you know a general direction of where we might start to look?
Seek a spot where the trees do not gather. Burrowed holes await you.
What was the second part? Seek spots where trees do not gather and what?
Burrowed holes
Burrowed
await
holes
you.
await you. Okay.
Look for clearings with burrows.
Okay. She'll nod and go to the others and say, I think we should take his offer.
I do love a challenge.
Yeah. We should. I think we should.
I'll look to Ambrosia and see what she says.
I'm still pretty iffy about it, but I guess we asked all of our questions and got as much answers as we can for right now. So let's go ahead.
Okay. Kita will approach him and offer out her hand and say, shake on it, and it is a deal.
You see as the Lord of the Hunt lowers down the blunt end of a spear as an offering to shake, while he sits upon this giant elk.
Okay, and she'll shake his spear and say, good hunting.
He smiles and pulls out this large curved horn and blows it heavily, allowing the sound to echo. The people that have gathered around you stiffen sharply, gather their things, and start marching out. And the Lord looks down at you. Let the hunt begin.
She'll nod and turn to the others and say, well, we'd best get moving.
So we're probably not going to be able to stay on the cart because the cart's slow as shit, and this is like a time trial.
We could always leave it with Tenta here.
Yeah. And the horses can fend for themselves, hopefully. Hey, Tenta buddy.
Ah, yes. I see.
We're
that
about to
you-
go on a little adventure. We can't take the cart. You mind staying with the horses?
Ah, yes, the horses. I will do something for the horses.
If we're not back in a week, they're yours.
Honey
Oh,
bun,
my.
my dear. Honey bun, my dear, why don't you climb up inside the cart and keep little the company?
Well,
Yes, Kita will encourage Keaton to stay behind and guard as well.
Now, Tenta, there is a key inside of Honeybun's saddlebags. Don't eat it all, though.
There's plenty of wolf steak.
And don't eat it all her or to keep.
and,
Don't spoil them.
And as the hunt moves out, the tree follows them.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna fucking... I guess we're gonna, like, bolt off in the same direction, but we're eventually gonna diverge, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously going towards it, where they know where it's been active.
Ah, yes.
Oh, good.
Why have the trees been moving?
They're running away from this thing that burrows up and eats them, probably. That's my guess. So it's a tree eater. It's gonna be a giant anteater, but with trees.
Alright, so, while we're going, probably gonna investigate or take exception every time we step foot in an area.
Yeah, like take a look around, climb
Yeah.
up, look for a clearing or something.
Yeah, Kita can try and use her senses to try and smell things or sense things that are not natural around them.
Yes. So go
Rourke
ahead
has
and,
good survival and a D4.
and perception if you're looking. Survival if you are tracking or attempting to.
See, I don't know what one to do. They both have a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Same roll for me as survival or tracking. 19. I'm taking a look. I'm looking around. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for burrow prints.
Kita
Recently
is-
moved trees. So basically, we want to follow the trees backwards from where they're running away from. We want to like see where they have gone and go the other way.
Kita is going to use her senses to basically try and smell things that are not natural.
That's an.
The lingering smell of the Lord of the Hunt allures you, and you are distracted, Kita.
Oh well, you should try it.
I'm gonna intimidate a tree. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I forgot I had intimidate.
Cat, anything from you?
May just do a couple survival checks to see if there's any weird tracks.
Go ahead and give me a survival. So with your great perception checks and amazing survival ability, it is Rurik who seems to find tracks. These seem abnormal to you, Rurik. Give me a nature.
Abnormal, you say?
Yes, abnormal.
Anything else besides abnormal?
Nope, just give me a nature check.
Oh, nature. Okay, I didn't hear that part.
Yep.
I'm not very good at this. Rourke not have biggest brain.
Can I help him?
You may. He always helps himself.
Oops.
Well, both of you. But, Rurik, as you study these tracks and depict what type of being could have made these, they seem to be very, very large rabbit
Very large?
tracks.
Oh my god. I've seen tracks like this before. Reminds me of snow rabbits back home, but these are puts his hand up from the size of a rabbit's paw to like his whole arm length, like bit bigger.
But you can continue following these tracks. They seem to head off in this large open field, and you notice that there are several burrowed holes that lead down. You
Do
also
any of them look
notice
fresh?
they seem to be fresh, along with several holes that don't burrow down, but something seems to have plucked itself out of the ground and moved on.
Probably the tree's moving away from this thing.
I think it's a giant rabbit. I've got a hunch.
How do you even know it's a rabbit? It could be a bull.
Well, it's got rabbit-like tracks. The tracks look elongated like a rabbit's paw. Rabbits also burrow. And also John said rabbit.
Oh,
Well,
Also,
let's see if...
of the cartoons, rabbits suck things through the
Alright,
earth.
so Rourke's gonna try to sniff out the freshest burrow and investigate that one.
Give me an investigation, Rurik.
Oh god, I'm terrible at this too. Now that I'm here, I don't really know which one's the best option.
Can I try to either investigate or use my senses to smell for rabbit?
You may.
And how big were these holes again?
They seem to be very big.
Okay, Kita sort of falls on all fours and sniffs around trying to smell a rabbit. Be very, very quiet.
Oh no. Kita Fud.
Alright. So, Kita, as you are going about trying to sniff out this rabbit, or at least what Rurik can assume is, your nose starts to tingle as you pick up the scent. And you lead your companions over to the single burrow. Rurik, knowledgeable on this tracking, can discern that this hole itself has been used repeatedly, coming and going.
How deep is it?
You can fit in it perfectly fine.
Rurik is going to pick up a nearby stone, cast light on it, and throw it as far down the tunnel as he can.
So, Rurik, you...
Daddy, why can't Mommy see what you have on there?
I don't know.
Thank you.
So, Rurik, you cast your light on the stone and you toss it down. You hear it thudding against dirt and various features of earth.
Dad, can I have a lemonade too with Mommy? Please? Can I have a lemonade?
Ask your mother.
Mom? Can I have a lemonade? Yeah. Like you?
Alright, so
Okay.
it finally descends down to what you can see just outside of your
Mom doesn't
light of
care.
your
Mom
vision
doesn't
light.
care.
So what? Now you're cutting out a little bit there.
It stops just beyond your
Can
vision.
you open it for me, Daddy?
Okay, well, I'm gonna beseech Ron for the dark vision goggles as we go into the hole.
Ron hands them over.
Yay! I can see now. Rurik's gonna walk in first because he's the beef tank.
Where's the beef?
It's here. It's all here.
No, it's on the cart.
Oh. I don't think wolf has its own like meat denomination. Like mutton or beef.
Well, it should. Alright, so. Once Ambrosia has returned. Oh, she's back. And so you all descend down the quintessential rabbit hole.
Can I check to see what this is? Right here?
Oh, there we go. I got dark vision. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see crap.
You may check what it is.
Huh?
You may check.
With what, a nature check or?
Yes, I will need nature.
Okay. Ugh.
It's a glowing crystal.
Huh.
It glows
Can I-
blue.
Can I try and chip a piece off of it?
You may.
Boom!
What do I just like roll an attack with my hand axe or something, or?
If you have a
Alright.
hand axe, you
Too
can go ahead
far
and
ahead.
take a chunk out of it. As soon as it leaves the base of the other crystal, it stops glowing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just think it's an interesting crystal. Does it still look blue, or is it just clear?
It is blue.
Okay. How big? Like the size of a?
It's about the size of
Six.
your palm.
Okay.
And what is everybody else doing?
Kurt gonna stride forward, looking out for anything of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Listening out for bunny noises. Unusually large bunny noises.
Unusually large.
Oh, a pink one.
Maybe we can start yanking these crystals out of the ground. Maybe these are like presents.
So yes,
So like,
as you can see, those with normal dark vision, you see perfectly fine and in color once near these crystals with the light that they radiate. But beyond
Alright, let's-
the crystal's illumination, it is back to grayscale.
Okay, can I try to use my sense to give me a direction of where the smell of rabbit is the strongest?
Give me another.
Okie dokie.
Obviously, like any good rabbit would, seems to be at the deepest part.
alright,
Okay.
so
So, from your sense of direction of what you can see, you're not too
Yeah.
sure.
let's do the typical adventurer's, strategy. Stick right.
Okay.
I believe in
Hello.
Strahd for you, David, it was stick left.
Yeah, but that was Strahd. Strahd's backwards. There's more map to the right, to be fair. That's just
Yeah.
a little metagaming, I guess. But
Right.
as long as you pick a direction.
More crystal.
So, Rurik in the group, as you come around this bend, you notice that something is wedged between these crystals. The colors, of course, diluting where the light touches. But these things seem to be large, oval-shaped objects. That glow
Did they have a
within.
seam down the middle of them?
No, they do not.
Dank. Kita will come up to one and try to feel if it's warm.
You go over and you touch this object, and it does seem a little bit warm to the touch that's radiating from inside.
Oh, it's warm. She's going to put her ear to it and see if she can hear anything moving around.
Oh yes, rabbit eggs.
So, Pizza,
Hey,
you press your ear up against this object and listen in. You hear no sound coming from it.
okay.
Well, so it's not something not something alive, but it is warm. Well.
Bert
So
tries to move it
Since-
out from between the crystals.
since we see these unnatural things, I'm gonna go ahead and use my divine.
Give me a strength, Rurik.
Give you a muscles check.
Yep. It is wedged in there.
Hey now.
It is still wedged in there.
Something much stronger than me wedged this in here. And I don't say that very often.
Well, there's nothing we can do of it now. May as well continue on.
Alright.
Any celestials, fiends, or undeads within 60 feet.
No, there are not.
There.
Good looking out. Spam that button. You got plenty of it.
I've only got 3 more times.
Only 3. That's more than any of us have any other feature.
You continue onward.
Sticking right, sticking right. Was there anything up here? No. Okay.
Different colored crystals come into view.
And we can collect these on the way back if everything turns out alright. Otherwise, don't alert it if we can help it.
Yeah, Keaton is gonna start stealthing.
Not my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
Oh,
think
actually,
so.
Rick's tiptoeing very well. Actually, I might as well do this. Yeah, it's over a 20 with a -1.
Are we
about
going
that?
over here?
Stick right, yeah.
I will use Divine one more time.
You go ahead and spend your ability, and you sense nothing.
Okay.
Alright, sticking right.
Could be a giant undead rat.
Ron
Has
just
Could be.
kind of
fangs.
Ron
Or like a
just kind of
demon
walks
bunny.
blindly in this area.
Ron's got Azamar senses, he can see.
Oh yeah, he does. Why the hell did he take the
Yeah.
goggles then?
Because he was joking on
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah. He wanted to be cool.
I think in a situation of urgency, though, he would give them over.
Okay, this seems like a dead end.
I investigated to see if there's anything hiding, because it burrows, it could be under the ground. And you in here, Bunny? Take a perception.
Yep, give me a perception. Nope, no burrows.
Yeah, man, this is pretty
I'll
irrelevant.
go.
Yeah.
I'll lay down and I'll get it.
Just a gray cave.
Mm.
Never knew
Alright.
if Rurik had dark vision before, but now he does. Everything's in gray.
Well, I guess with the crystals, you can like kind of lift them up, put them back on, lift them up,
Yeah.
depending on the area. Kind of like you would sunglasses when you're going in and out of a tunnel.
Let's hold up here while Ambrosia grabs some medicine real quick.
Ah, she's readying the potions. Excellent.
Oh, such colorful crystals. I wonder why they're so colorful.
Hmm.
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 Why does a rabbit that likes to burrow in the dark have a bunch of light crystals thrown around its tunnel? Maybe it's
Actually,
not a
just-
rabbit at all.
Does someone have the cantrip or the spell of light? We could see if that affects them.
I do. But Rourke wouldn't think of that, so he'd have to say something.
Kita will approach this crystal down here and ask, Rurik, do you think that if we put more light into it, it might do something?
Or it casts light on it. Doop!
Hmm.
Right, you cast light on it, Rurik, and it still glows its primary color.
Well, it doesn't imbue anything around it with more colors. That's interesting.
We're gonna give this guy a good ol'. Oh wow, look at you, Ron.
Good job, Mr. Burgundy.
Hmm.
So what else do you do? Rurik stands still.
Rurik, are you coming?
Sorry, I was...
He's blinded by the light.
Alright, stick right.
That it but I got an eye.
It's fine, Sienna. Ow! I think it's only slamming because the windows are open.
More of these things, huh? Wonder what happened if we broke one. Probably don't want to just yet, but yeah.
The guy who runs headlong into everything doesn't want to break an egg.
Well, he doesn't know these are eggs because there's no sense of Easter in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay, but we should all know what an egg looked like.
Yeah, these are like brown and weird.
But it's still an egg.
You're right. Rourke smashes one.
Do I see this down here?
Oh!
If you can see it.
I see it.
That's a heck of a-
But I hear Rorik smashing an egg.
Yeah, you guys.
Not in
So
front of
smash
Steps
that egg,
back.
Rorik.
All right. Well, you guys talked me into it. I was gonna. I'm gonna err on the side of caution. I'm gonna crit that fucking egg. Get out of here, egg. 22 to egg.
You smash this egg open, and a limp body falls out of it.
Oh, gross.
Like a what body exactly?
Elf body.
humanoid.
Wolf? I don't know.
Give me medicine.
Okay.
Or give me death.
No.
Jeez, we're good at this one. We can all recognize a body when we see one.
So as you look over this thing really quickly, it looks to be an elf.
This is why they were hunting it. There's two things down there.
And you hear something scream off into the distance.
Okay, buddy. Let's get ready for a tussle.
And
Initialize.
doof. Indeed. I thought I had music set up for this one.
A good one. Excellent job, Burke.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So do I got... No, that's not gonna work.
the tinkling.
Tingling, tingling. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Sesame Street music.
That's a hell of a creature.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Did you look up Nightmare Bunny or something? And
I will be
No,
right back.
I-
I have to go check when.
And...
don't forget Ron.
Yep, I gotta get Ron too. Ron's so good. And no, this is a creature I designed myself.
Oh, I was just talking about the token.
Yeah, I'll check on you.
If you drew that yourself, that'd be pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah, just 2 weeks, give me that, bam.
No, this is taken from some other form of pictures that deal with
Does
like,
anyone have a carrot?
I'm here.
I have a good berry.
yeah, forgot I like this song because of the distortion of it. It's kind of like your Super Nintendo cartridges going out. Ambrosia.
Yeah.
This large mutated like creature is approaching you.
Hmm. Well. I'm what to do. No. I'm gonna take out my. But how far is my shotgun go? 60. Aha! This is my fucking shotgun, I guess.
Throw your chakram at it. Your chakram misses.
Well, it will bounce off this the wall and come back.
Bounces off several of the walls and flies back to you. Anything else?
Yep. She'll step forward. I am here. Take me.
Alright. Kita.
Kita is going to walk over to Rurik and touch him, give him guidance, and then she's going to step back, and that will be her action.
Alright. It is now, as you can see in the turn order, the Aether Bunny's turn.
Aether Bunny. Okay.
Aether Bunny.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So you watch as this creature just kind of regurgitates something and drops it into his hand and chucks it over. And he chucks it over to Ambrosia.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
No, it does not hit Ambrosia. But now, Ambrosia
Dexterity
and
saving throw.
Rurik need to make a dexterity saving.
Yeah, damn it.
Rurik.
Well, it hit her, right?
It has an area effect.
Is that... Well, it says diameter. Do you mean radius?
Yeah, I meant radius.
Okay, I was about to say, well, that's not... I'm okay, then. Alright, I'm really bad at these, so... Oh, shit, never mind.
Yeah, I made the attack so it has to target at least one person, then it bombs everybody, no matter what.
So it's bludgeoning?
It is bludgeoning.
So I take half of 7, which is 3 when you round down, and I
Yep.
reduce damage
That's
to
a
3,
one.
so I take nothing.
Yep.
So it just flashes off his arm like, ugh. Ugh.
So Ambrosia, you will take 7 bludgeoning.
I'd get
5, 10. Cat, you are up.
Alright. Alright, she's definitely gonna take out her gun and shoot at it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seems like the reasonable... Oh, yeah, she is.
Boom.
Fuck. Bam.
Weird, evil thing turning people into eggs. Go away.
Is that it for you, Cat?
Yeah, that is it.
Alright. You watch as, after you shoot it, Cat, this thing regurgitates something else and immediately eats it.
What
Oh,
the hell?
that's gross.
And his wounds stitch back up.
What? Okay. Okay.
Oh yes, legendary actions.
We're level 2. There's nothing legendary about us.
Oh, what can Ron do? I don't think. Oh,
Something big.
something. Yeah, it's Ron.
Dissonant whispers.
Yeah, he does have that. Charm, Hero's Healing Word. He will use Dissonant Whispers. How close do you need to be, Ron? 60 feet. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, I'll do the damage. You do the save. Damn, that's some weak ass damage.
What is it? Ron's DC? 13.
Probably 13. Yeah.
Alright. So it seems like he's affected. He flinches. But doesn't seem to move away.
All right, so it takes 4.
Yep.
Get some of that damage back.
Rurik.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. You're not getting away from me, you piece of shit. Foul beast, and is gonna go for the big damage. Oh no, lucky. We're very lucky. We're incredibly lucky. Nope, we're luckier than that. Yeah.
Right, what was the inflict wound?
Oh come on! I even roll bad damage. Ugh. Oh well. Or just trying to. Rick grabs one of the ears and starts rotting it from the inside. Just. Arrgh. That's his turn. You expect like a good hit out of 3d10, but don't move.
Alright, and as you end your turn, Rurik, he uses another action and he swipes at you.
Oh man, it's got more than one. Oof.
He completely swings wide and misses you.
Hooray! Make you armor.
Ambrosia.
Alright. Well, can't let Rurik have all of them.
Yes, you can. Give it all to me. I'm a fun hog.
Oh. Damn you!
He bats it away with his large talon-like claw. Or paw, in this case.
And you said before I get the chakram as a bonus, right?
Yes, you can, and you'd be at disadvantage as it's ranged.
No, yeah.
He smashes your chakra away. Kita.
Okay, Kita is going to come down here, and she's going to cast Entangle in this area here to try and prevent the creature from moving too much.
Alright, let me see here.
It's kind of like,
Yeah, basically just down here in this area.
It would stretch out like this angle.
Yeah.
Strength save.
Alright, where would you like it?
Do you want me to draw the thing? I will
Right
draw
there?
it. Yeah.
It goes down 1 square further, but yeah.
Yeah, one more square.
We'll just leave it there for now.
Sure. We know.
We know.
Does it make the safe?
And
Alright,
just so you
strength
know,
save.
it is, yeah. Spell save DC is a 12.
It is fine.
Okay. That's all she'll do.
It is time for the Aether Bunny. And he's going to try to boop Rurik.
Don't boot me.
He's going to boop you on the snoot.
No. Not my snoot.
On the snoot. No, he's not.
Do not boop that Mary Suicide Butter.
Cat, you are up.
Go this way. Right, move over a little bit so it's trying not to hit. And I'm pretty sure he's bigger than Ambrosia.
Yes, he is.
So there's no risk of trying to shoot her. So she's gonna take another shot. Nope.
Boom.
Nope.
No. Anything else, Ambrosia? Your shot pings off the wall.
Nope. Not a thing.
Rod will move up. And he will try Vicious Mockery. For 2.
Boop, boop. Hey.
He takes it.
So 2 and disadvantage on its next attack.
And it will use a legendary action. It moves without taking attacks of opportunity.
Aw.
Ooh.
Rurik.
A 1. A 2. A 3. Rick is going to cast Bless on himself, Ambrosia, and Cat.
Alright.
Because I think we need it.
Yeah. I'll
Buff those
copy
rolls
that.
up a little bit. So add a d4 to all your attack rolls and saving throws.
Alright. Anything else, Rurik?
That is it. That is all I can do. No bonus
You
actions.
are a problem. Still does not boop you.
Yes. Yeah, Rogue's just wrestling with the thing. Like, it got out of his grasp before. He's like, no! Just pushing up against the wall, grabbing its paw, pulling it away. That's how he defends himself, wrestling.
Ambrosia.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this.
Hey!
Oh boy.
And you know what? We'll waste a divine save on that.
Waste.
Alright,
Finger quotes.
so, let me see here.
2d8.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
That's how you do it.
So yeah, Ambrosia, it is wrapped up in this thorn whip.
It's wrapped up in the thorn whip, and it got a divine smuttage.
Alright.
And we use the. We use.
Unless you're gonna use your bonus action for something else.
Oh no! Wait. Is divine smite bonus action or no?
No, Divine Smite you can just use whenever.
With your attack.
Well, there.
It's free to use. I think it's a disadvantage because of melee, though.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
It misses.
Okay.
And again, it regurgitates and consumes.
But I got
Stop
20
being,
points.
stop being so gross. Ugh. It said you were unnatural, but ugh, the smell. I wonder if there's a way to stop its regeneration. Make it unable to swallow? I don't know.
Kita.
Okay, Kita, seeing that this thing is here, is going to try something new. She is going to summon her spirit totem, and she's going to invoke the unicorn spirit right, say, here.
Right where?
Right up here.
So that's only for ability. Oh, I guess, yeah.
I mean, it gives the extra hit points.
Yeah. I was about to say, but no, that's fine, yeah. I didn't finish reading it.
She is going to... I guess she doesn't want to get hit, but she's going to want to get away from this thing, so she's going to try and step back. I think that's an opportunity attack.
It is. Does it boop the snoot? Kita, you are going
You
to
can use your action to disengage. It was only a bonus action for the totem.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yep.
then I will Yep, I disengage.
Oh, good idea, because it was going to really boop you.
Yeah, it can't really fit there, so unless it's got reach, you're good. I don't think it's got reach.
Okay, and that's my turn.
As it comes back around to itself, it regurgitates another object and lobs it over towards Ron.
Yeah, that seemed like it was good. Cat will have a D4 on her deck save, though.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I need deck saves.
Okay.
You control Ron, so
Is Ron making it? Yeah, Ron is fine. Right, so Kita and Cat, you will take 1 bludgeoning damage.
boop.
Yeah,
Very friendly egg.
very friendly boop. Cat, you are up.
How much you take? 1 bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Took 1 whole damage.
Oh, okay.
How many did I take?
1.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, no,
I think everyone took Ron because even if you make the save, you always round up on the. You can't do less
Yep.
than 1 damage.
Yep.
So I have a D4 to my attack modifier
Yes,
too?
ma'am.
Okay.
So two attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That will
Kaboom.
definitely hit it. Right. Anything else, Cat?
No.
It will attempt to boop Ambrosia.
Hmm.
No, it will not.
Hmm.
Ron is up. No one's really gotten hit by this damn thing.
Oh, they just make an attack, so yeah. Keep that mockery going. Also spread out.
It is fine. Everything is fine. Rourke.
Burke will shout for Ron to back up so you're not in a group. He probably agree with that too. An easy 10-foot radius explosion. Alright. Burke's turn. It's going to. I'm going to use guidance and bless it together, so. This plus a d4 is 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
15 damage, maximum damage. Ooh. And then I'll use Priest of Zeal to attack as a bonus action. Probably not going to hit this time.
That will miss.
14 misses still. Yeah.
That still misses.
One Priest of Zeal down. And I will save my lucky just in case. Alright, that's my turn.
Ambrosia.
Not moving. It's kind of wailing on its disgusting maw, trying to get it to stop eating things and regurgitating things.
Alright, let's keep trying it. No, I did it at all. Pathetic.
Hey, that hits.
Yeah.
For 7.
Anything else, Ambrosia?
Nuts. I good.
Kita.
Okay. Kita sees this down here. Is there any water in this cave?
You do not see any water, nor do you smell it.
Okay. I do smell it?
You do not smell it.
Okay. Well, she's going to suggest to the others that one of us try and attack that, because she doesn't like that. And she's going to try to move...
Oh, this thing?
The giant egg thing.
Yeah, you
She's
see
going to try
this
and...
huge egg there with glowing radiant light, despite being surrounded by illuminated crystals.
Yeah, she's going to start making her way towards it. And on her turn, everyone gains 2 hit points.
Hey.
Yeah.
Were you disengaging, Kita?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you don't get swapped.
Yep.
It is the Aether Bunny turn. It is hopping mad. Can I hit somebody?
Please no.
We go after Rurik.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yes, 21 will hit.
Yeah.
You will take 6 slashing.
How much? I didn't hear the damage. amount.
6. So
6, so I take
3.
3. We good. I maintain bless.
Cat, you are up.
Alright, let's see. Continue to shoot at this thing. I'll move right here and take another shot at it.
You will hit it.
Blam.
9.
9.
This thing is looking worse for wear. He is rather sluggish.
I have bardic inspiration. Okay.
No, I was telling John because
Yeah.
Ron
Oh,
would be dishing it out.
Alright, one more time. Come on, Ron. You're better than that.
It's about that good.
It does not flinch.
Okay.
It will boop at Rurik again.
Stop a booping me.
With a 22,
Yep.
you will take 9, so round that down.
6. Oof.
Rook, you are up.
I'm hurt. Oh. That's all good though. I'm gonna beat on this thing. I don't think I need the guidance there. For 9, Priest of Zeal, guidance. For 15?
That will hit.
Yeah, just barely. For 18 total damage.
It is very, very sluggish.
You just keep smacking it on the head like, go! Down! You darned beastie!
And it regurgitates. Ugh.
I gotta invalidate my turn, John. God.
Well, what more do you got after your... Huh?
Hey, you hit.
Yep, so it will be hit by your chakram.
I stop my guitar. You're gonna.
Anything else? Ambrosia?
Okay.
No, there's nothing.
Okay. Kita.
Heal 2.
Okay, Kita is going to come down here and try to smash this egg with her quarterstaff.
Give it a good old smashing. You thwack it. Your quarterstaff soundly hits Kita. It does not look like it has done anything.
Okay,
Is that it?
that's my turn. Everyone gets 2 HP.
Wood. Everyone other than Rurik, who it swings at. And a solid 19 will do.
You do.
And do. For minus your 3, that'll be 2 damage.
How much?
2.
2. Alright.
Yep.
Good.
Cat. Just before you go, it regurgitates and consumes.
God.
God, stop being so gross.
Heal so much a turn. Gonna average what? 10 points a turn, essentially.
Yeah, roughly.
Sorry. I
So we gotta do 10 points of damage at least.
heard it.
Right.
It was waiting.
Oh, nope.
Boom! Shot goes
That's
wide.
fine. No, go.
Anything else, Cat?
She made. No, I'm good.
It is up to Ron to do something.
Inspire someone, Ron.
Yeah, that's what he
Like me.
He is. So 1d6 for you, Rurik.
Yeah, I asked for it. I get it.
Yeah, he's gonna try Dissonant. He mocks it. He mocks its
Failure
whole
save.
family.
Hey, that's still less than average. That's actually higher than average. That's good. Yeah.
Flinches slightly.
So it takes half. Yeah.
Yep.
It's got good saves.
Rurik.
Gonna go for the gusto. Or not. I'm gonna lucky that. Please hit. Yay! Please do good damage.
How many luckies do you got?
3. You get 3. I used 2 on the first inflict wounds and 1 on that.
Oh yeah, you used 2 of them.
So I will do 12 necrotic, and then I will smash it as a bonus action.
Yeah, it looks
Use my last-
extremely weak.
Priest of Zeal. For 9. I've used every resource I have. Hey! So he just grabs it and yanks it down, and like you can see it withering from his grasp, and just starts pounding on its head with the hammer until it just stays down.
Yeah. Those famous words. How do you want to do this?
Like that. Just withering and smashing, and he like wrestles it to the ground and like stands on it and starts hitting it until it just stops moving.
So everyone remembers it is Rorik who killed the Aether Bunny.
Oh, very funny.
Oof. That was the feistiest rabbit I have ever seen. Ooh.
And the biggest one other than you.
Well, I think we did the hunt.
So yeah, as you take a closer look, Rorik, you see that this has got like eyes all across its body, this gaping maw,
Yeah, I
with
noticed.
rigid teeth.
We definitely noticed that one.
It's got like 3 arms on it. Its ears kind of resemble antennas.
Kita points to the big egg and say, I'm afraid to know what's in here, but we should destroy it.
I think we can all heal up from your little spirit, right?
Yep.
Which is like last 10 rounds, so yeah. We go back to full. Before we smash one more time, Rook's going to investigate it, but he assumes there's something alive in it, like the other ones. Does it feel warm, etc., etc.?
Yes, it does.
Alright, well, Rook's like, well, why not one more shot, huh?
You smash it.
Bonk.
You give it a mighty thud. It still stands.
I hope another rabbit doesn't come out of this.
So I'm going to assume you're going to stand there and keep bashing it till it breaks.
Yeah, until it breaks open, because I want to see if there's like another living thing inside of it like last time.
Yep. So once you guys finally dismantle this hard rock casing of the outside, the glowing embers of the inside expose that there's some mutated being in there.
I was trying to make more Aether bunnies. Putting them in eggs. Gestation eggs.
This thing was not able to incubate and is dead.
Okay, so we're gonna... I think we can all agree. Let's do this, but with all of them that we can find.
Yeah, I say we go through the area and smash every single one.
I'm Rurik, the exterminator.
Yeah. I'm just like thoroughness, just gonna kind of like cut his head off with my hand axe.
Yeah, good thinking, because that thing regenerates. just keep smashing eggs.
Yeah,
Smash.
but the crystals, do the crystals look like they're just growing on it, or?
No, it looks like he has placed this egg to be surrounded by these crystals.
Incubation light.
Huh. So they're not rooted in the ground. I could actually pick up like the whole set of them.
No, these are rooted into the ground. He just placed the egg in there.
Okay. Can I get a
why I was
piece
digging
of
here.
the white one? And there's like 2 different kinds of yellow.
Yep.
Topaz and citrine.
Did it move or did you move?
I'm moving it.
Okay.
That's always the question. Did it move?
It moved. So yes, Kat, you can go ahead and harvest some of the crystals. Again, once they're chunked off the main unit of crystallization, it no longer radiates any type of light, but it does remain its primary color.
Man, it looks like a red. I get like 2 each color.
Oh, I see some down here.
Yeah, we gotta do lots of smashing. I think John gets the point there, right?
Yeah, I get the point.
We're gonna go down
You guys can go ahead
and
and wander the map if you'd like, see what was all there.
smash them all. See if the bunny had any hidden treasures. I don't think so, though.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
these
were
incubation
these
pods had
people like completely intact clothes and whatever the belongings they had on them?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
that's a
are.
good question.
Seems like
So-
everything's been getting slightly more mutated, though.
The gold coins, like,
Yes,
twisted.
You notice the ones within the light have started mutating. while the ones not have not been.
Huh.
Wait, the ones in
They're all
light?
dead though, right?
Yes, they are all dead.
Okay, that's just worth knowing. Like maybe the ones not in the light are living and blah. Nope, they're dead.
I'm just double tapping all of them. Yeah, just checking. You don't assume it's dead. You want to know it's dead.
All right. I think it kills them and then puts them in the thing and uses their body as fuel to make a Aether bunny. Oh,
Aether bunny.
Aether bunny. So yeah, we're gonna loot whatever is left on their corpses because adventurers do that.
They do that.
It's grisly work, but we're used to it. We just looted a whole dead city, so you know, line of work. I think Cat has like proof that we killed the thing right in the head.
You can go and get the head. Yeah, I'll take a foot. I'll cut off its foot.
Oh yeah, we all get a rabbit's foot.
I will just chop at its foot, and well, I'll have its foot.
We have 4. Does it have 4 or more feet mutated out?
Is that what?
How many feet did the Aether bunny have?
It had 2. 2 huge.
Oh, okay, 'cause- So yeah, Cat gets a foot, and whoever else wants a foot gets one, and Rourke will have the ears.
That's just a turn in. I am not keeping this thing. Wait, how do we get out of here? Is it this way? Nope. This.
There you go. There you go, Rurik. The Aether
Rourke is
bunny,
very good at harvesting.
the Aether bunny, and the colorful crystals and eggs.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Yay.
That goes with the gross wild.
Mm.
And you're just gonna smash in these 2 over here. But these are still warm, though, weren't they? Were all of them warm?
Yeah, because they all had like incubating bodies in them.
Oh.
It's like they're trying to hatch.
smash in these 2.
Essentially, he's using corpses as embryos.
Yep,
I'm guessing the big ones are like the ones that were furthest along in their changes.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. But does that mean there's another Aether bunny around? No.
Ooh. Everybody splitting the party. Gotta get Ron back up there. I don't know where Ambrosia is.
I'm
I don't
underneath
know.
that.
Oh, okay.
I'm at the far top left. I don't know where everyone's went.
We're on the far left.
Yeah, they're at the top.
Oh, I'm at the bottom left. Whoops. Going back around. Whoop. Scroll out so I can do this faster.
Boop.
Oh, whoop. You got me. Yeah, you can go through walls. I can't.
I
was like doing the track maze
to
track.
trace them. Yeah. So you guys have destroyed this Aether bunny, and I assume you are going to head back to that campsite.
Yeah,
Yep.
to where the hunt will reconvene.
As you return, Tenta is there with the cart and the dogs. You see him just kind of throwing his stick about, his walking stick, and then bringing it back to him.
Oh, that's cute.
Because, you know, nothing better than controlling a dog.
Hey, man,
And
you train dogs.
he has set up your camp for you as well.
Oh, thanks, little buddy. Here, have a rabbit ear. Because there's like 8 of them or something.
But there is no visible sign of the hunt.
I'm sure they'll show up eventually once they realize we've done all the work. Rick like tosses Tinto one of the rabbit ears. There you go, buddy. You deserve it.
You see that Tenta pulls some type of ribbon out of the bag and puts the rabbit ear on his top hat and then wraps the ribbon around it and ties it.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good job, Tinto. Like, gotta reward your helpers, man.
Yeah.
So I guess we just wait for the Lord of the Hunt to find us.
I guess so.
Night is quickly
Hopefully they're
approaching all
good
of
with
you.
their deal.
We want to show Tenta the crystals.
Sure, I'll take out one of the purple ones.
I would say Tenta. Oh, Tenta. We defeated a monstrous rabbit-like creature, and it seemed to be turning people into its kin with these colorful crystals and giant eggs.
Well, I don't know if the crystals had anything to do with it exactly.
Tenta will wander over and hold up a paw.
Oh, and a tune.
Well, Tenta takes a little crystalline piece that you give him. He turns it over, he shakes it a bit, sticks it in his mouth and tries to gnaw on it. Ah, well, it does not seem edible. I don't know why you brought it to me. Here you go, you can have it back.
I thought you might find it interesting. Oh well.
It is rather interesting, yes. And this ear is rather interesting as well. I believe it will help me listen better.
How exactly do we find our esteemed Lord of the Hunt?
I assume he will come back to us.
Maybe we just follow another tree.
Too bad none of the trees seem to be moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not as scared anymore.
We could try to make a sound like a horn and see if he comes.
Just start doing our little band routine.
We could try. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
I hope he'll find us.
Stop it doing that.
Like I say, he might still be on the hunt. He doesn't know we finished.
Right. I mean, how do we try and tell him that we did?
We're just gonna shout, "Hey, Lord of the Hunt!" and just as loud as he can.
You hear nothing after you shout, Rurik.
No, that's the best I can do.
No.
Do any of the trees near us seem to be ones that could move?
They do not seem to be.
Okay, well, all we can do is maybe camp here and wait, and either we find a tree and tell the tree to tell him, or he comes to us.
Guess.
Oh God, Ron is tired.
What?
Ron is tired. He spent all his spell slots. He gave one
Couldn't do a
bardic
guitar.
inspiration. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah, Ron definitely can't keep pace with that. So, what
Man.
would you all like to do?
I guess. Can I roll? I guess either. I guess I don't have insight. Maybe nature or something with knowledge to try and determine how best to find the Lord of the Hunt, or if we should wait for him here.
The knowledge that you could ever procure from it is beyond you. You have no
Okay.
idea how to get this guy back.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Can't be-
something we should have thought of.
Well, we can wait here and see if he returns, and if not, we'll perhaps seek him out. We can always try to follow his trail.
Yeah. You could try that too.
Maybe it was all merely a dream.
Maybe. I don't know. I have these crystals and I'm gonna see if I can make something out of it.
So,
Well,
you guys are going to settle
I'm sure
down?
he's just
or-
a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys would hear a giant elk moving through the forest. But no, you guys can go ahead and either try to track him now or take
Well,
a
how-
rest.
What
I
time
think
of
we'll
day
wait
is
until
it?
the. Yeah.
Yeah, night is quickly upon you.
What?
So evening is upon us, right?
Yeah, dusk is about upon
Dusk,
you.
yeah. So
Yeah, I say we camp and make watches and see if he returns.
it's harder to track someone down at night, anyhow.
As you request to make watch, Ron would like a Rolex.
A Rolex?
You know,
Ah.
make
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It'll look good with the aviators.
Okay.
Right, so you guys settle down. What is the watch order?
I guess same as before.
Right, so if you would like to stay up and do your watch, give me perception.
I'm last.
Yeah, I believe it was a cat
Yeah.
first.
That was horrible.
And who was next?
Sorry, there's an extra A in there.
Right, was it Ron or Ambrosia?
You can always guidance yourself too, Kita.
Ambrosia. Ron and Rurik.
Button. A.
Super perception. So, Rurik, it is your watch, and it just as it is ending, you notice a figure emerging from the tree line.
Hey, good timing. Everyone, up. Come on. Just like shaking everyone up, knocking, like shaking their tents. All right, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, up. Step out the fire. Boom, boom, boom.
Not too far off in the distance, you hear this gentle footsteps of something giant.
Mega elk. Sorry, huge giant elk. My bad.
Yes, huge giant elk. Poor crap. So, Rourke, you wake everybody. Ambrose
Okay, I
stays
can't
in
speak to
her
him. So I can't speak to him, so
so-
Rick's just like present the foot.
Yeah, Kita will approach and say, "We have bested this foul creature," and she'll gesture over to where the head and the foot are.
He glances over quickly, then back to you. Well, I thank you. Seems you have done what I could not. And he just smiles coyly at it. You make the hunt proud.
She beams at that and says, "You honor me by saying that, sir."
As per our agreement, I will show you the way out of this forest. And then you can leave the hunt.
Very well. We appreciate your assistance.
He takes a glance over the rest of you. You all seem to be in well repair. What he thought would be a rather difficult scrape. He looks back to his troops and nods abruptly, then back to you, Kita.
Okay, she'll translate what he said to them and to the others and say, "Are we ready to depart?"
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yep, pretty good to go.
She'll say, "My companions and I will disassemble our camp and be ready to follow you out of the forest."
You see as he heads back to his group and stands there staring at you while he waits.
Okay. Okita will help disassemble her tent and stuff and then get in the cart when she's ready.
So after you all amass your things and pile into the cart, the Lord of the Hunt takes you on a several-hour trip through the forest. Some trees seem to bend to him, others part the way, showing other trails that you hadn't seen before. And as night quickly approaches once again, almost surreal-like and unusually quick, you come to the edge of the forest. Beyond it, you see a vast array of land, plains, clouds above it, echoing thunder all across. And he sweeps his hand outward, and you are out of the forest, as agreed.
She will nod and say, "I thank you. Do you know of any civilizations beyond here in that direction?"
He nods abruptly. And he points way off into the distance. If you head straight for many days, you will come to the sea. Beyond the shores, you will find the city of Starlight. Before that, you must cross the plains of echoing thunder. If you veer off this path, there's no knowing what awaits you. Take care, travelers.
I will nod and say, "I pray that I will speak for myself, may meet you again and participate in another hunt."
He nods his head. he seems to start walking away, leading his band.
Okay, she will relate to the others what he said and say basically that we need to follow this path and not veer away until we reach the ocean.
So what do you all do?
I guess we should make camp here and then start off the next day.
Yeah.
You watch as the Lord of the Hunt continues away from the group, back into the forest. But just before he steps within, he turns back to you. Farewell, adventurers. Good luck
Into the plains.
with the centaurs. And he walks back in.
The centaurs?
Centaurs, horsemen and women.
I'm sorry, did he say centaurs?
He
Yeah,
said centaurs.
Centaurs.
Hope they like our horses.
Oh.
Ooh, that.
So everyone, this is where we'll end tonight's session of our Happy Easter Aether Bunny episode. You guys have taken favor with Lord of the Hunt. But are you free from your bindings?
No.
Yeah, no more being lost in a forest. Now we get lost in some plains. Woo.
So in 2 weeks we will reconvene with your journey across the Plains of Thunder and possible
Awesome.
centaurs and what other creatures may roam there.
Thunder.
So yes, so everyone get your iTunes ready, your Apple Music, Amazon Music, whatever you want to, and start listening to Thunderstruck. And we will return in 2 weeks.
Oh man, I'm a level away from thundering things.
Did we get any keys?
We'll see.
Yeah, you will see. It will be posted later on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad you all had a little fun with Lord of the Hunt.
That was actually very cool.
And
Yeah, the Aether Bunny was cool.
well, thank you.
Also, so was Lord of the Hunt. Because it's like, oh yeah, a guy wearing a stag headdress. Yeah, that doesn't remind me of something in particular, John. Thanks.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Please join this hunt in the Feywild. Nothing can go wrong.
Would
So
have been better if I would have had my Warlock of Wild Hunt
yeah, the fucking wild
in
hunt.
the game.
I was so worried.